Watch this video to learn where to find pennies on the dollar tax lien land. I'm going to go through the top 5 states that have the cheapest land in the US so that you can buy these properties, flip them, and use tax lien and deed investing as your way to either escape the 9-to-5 rat race or to build that generational wealth that we're all looking for. So first off, let's go to the 5th most expensive land. No, I mean that's the cheapest land, but we're gonna go to the cheapest at number 1, okay? So Tennessee has some of the cheapest land in the US, all right? Average cost per acre is gonna be around $4,500 per acre. Now, for all of these states that I'm going to go through, this is the process and the procedure that you are going to go through to get this cheap land, okay? So step number 1 is find out if it's a tax lien or a tax deed state. If it's a deed state, go bid at the auction. The land is going to be dirt cheap. If it's a tax lien state, you're going to have to buy the land before the tax lien auction. So you're going to do that by downloading the list of delinquent properties. You're going to get the name. You're going to skip trace the name of the owner. You're going to send them a text message or send them a letter and offer to buy that land, and you'll be able to get it for pennies on the dollar. Now, it is a numbers game. It's going to take a little bit of work, but the other option is to go and buy property for full market value, and we don't want to do that. So Tennessee is a great spot to start. The largest cities will be Nashville, Memphis, and Knoxville. So that's going to be Davidson County, Shelby County, and Knox County. Average rent there is about $950 per month. So moving along, West Virginia, population of 1.79 million. The 3 largest cities there are going to be Charleston, Huntington, and Morgantown. Excuse my way of pronouncing it there. But land there is going to be about $4,000 per acre. Now, our goal as a tax lien and deed investor is to buy this land for pennies on the dollar. So if you're going to the auction, literally, like I mentioned, you can buy this property sometimes up to 90% below market value, sometimes more. If you buy the tax lien on the property and it doesn't redeem, you will truly get that property sometimes for up to 97% below market value. So moving along, Arkansas is coming in at number 3. Average cost per acre there is about $3,500. Do the math if you're going to buy this property up to 90% below market value. So if you're just tuning in, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We provide lots of great alternative real estate investment methods as opposed to going out or paying full market value. So subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ask a question in the comments, and below this video I give away the best-selling book on tax liens and deeds completely free as my way of saying thanks for watching and building our tax lien community. So Arkansas, actually I got one of my favorite deals there. I bought a funeral home and a limousine business in Arkansas. I bought the thing for $6,100. The thing was worth 75 grand, pays me $1,000 per month in rent. Now, average rent in Arkansas in single family is $725 per month. Your biggest cities will be Little Rock, Fort Smith, and Fayetteville, and that's going to be Pulaski County, Sebastian County, and Washington County. So go get the list, get the tax lien list, and start sorting the list, buy the land, exclude everything that you don't want. Take all of the structures, exclude them from your spreadsheet, sort it by zip code, and then exclude the properties that are outside of your budget. Now, the nice thing here, if you're going to do these properties pre-auction, is you can also wholesale the property. You can go, you can get it under contract, and you can do creative financing and creative real estate as far as doing subject twos if you're going to scoop up the property before the auction. So that's a nice option to have. So you should be hitting this stuff from every angle possible, okay? Remember, where there's money to be made, it's going to be competitive. So you're going to have to get scrappy. You're going to have to put in some time, all right? As much as I appreciate you watching all my YouTube videos, most of your action and traction is going to happen, is going to happen outside of the YouTube video. And that's why I give away the book, because, you know, good old book's going to walk you through it step by step. You know, your most important action will be a game plan away from the computer, all right? So coming back to this, Mississippi has some of the cheapest land, coming in at $3,000 per acre, okay? So some of you watching this are gonna scoop up acre lots for $300-400 in the right spots. The 3 largest cities are gonna be Jacksonville in Hinds County, it's gonna be Gulfport in Harrison County, and South Haven and DeSoto County, Mississippi. Go ahead after this video, if you are in the vicinity if you're in 1 to 2 hour vicinity of these places, you should be getting the tax sale list. You should be getting the yearly list of delinquent properties and hitting this from many angles, finding out when is the sale, when is it happening, what's left over, right? What do they have? If they're a deed state, are there properties sitting in the inventory right now that you can go and buy, not have to bid against anybody on these things, all right? So average rent there, Mississippi is gonna be about $750 per month. So now, let's move on to New Mexico. Population 2.11 million. The 3 largest cities in New Mexico are going to be Albuquerque, Las Cruces. I'm probably butchering these. My Spanish is not good. Rio Rancho and Sandoval County. Man, I did not do good in English class, as you can see. However, land in New Mexico is going to be a cheap $2,000 per acre. Now, there's probably going to be a lot of desert land, and that's what some people will come in the comments and say, like, oh, it's all junk, you know? They haven't went and looked. You know, for example, a good example is basically what's one of the most valuable precious metals in the world. Let's take gold, for example. The people that come on here and say, oh, you can't find, it's all junk, is the equivalent of like somebody from the street going and looking at a mountain and being like, there's no gold on this mountain, it's just covered in trees and rocks. There's nothing here, I don't see anything. How do the people get the gold? They go, they dig, right? They get their tools. So the tools that you're gonna use are what you're learning in this video. You're gonna call the county, you're gonna get the list, you're gonna start doing your research, you're gonna learn how to do comps. You're probably gonna get this book and go through it because it's free and I'm giving it away. You're gonna have to fight for this. How bad do you want it, right? Real estate is safe, secure. Well, tax liens are safe, secure, and predictable. A lot of other real estate can be risky. We watch people lose their butts in crypto. You know, we watch the banks fail. Banks are some of the largest investors in tax liens. Like, they're taking your money, putting it into tax liens, and paying you pretty much nothing. Think about it this way. If you have, 10, 20, 50 grand in the bank is probably buying some tax liens, paying you nothing. And if that doesn't make you mad, it definitely should. You probably wouldn't be watching to this point, all right? So that is your action plan. Go check these places out. Watch this video again if you didn't mark down the names of the cities. And actually what I'll do is maybe I'll post the information below so you can just copy and paste it. So if you want some help getting this stuff set up, myself and my team will build you a custom 4-step strategy for investing in tax liens. It's going to do a couple things. One, it's going to save you 3 to 5 years of trial and error in this business. We're going to show you the places to start. We're going to show you how to avoid costly mistakes and help you find the best deals, saving some time. You're going to, at the end of the call, we'll see if it's a fit to maybe work together. If not, no big deal. You'll still get lots of valuable information. And everybody who books a call also gets the book as well. And below is the link to this on-demand course. It's fun to hold DVDs. I put these all in the digital format on the internet. So thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you in the next video. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll build a great tax lien community. Talk to you soon.